I'm trying to get like a new coloring setup for the webcam, and I think the only thing that this has done, because I'm trying to make myself not look as white, even though my lighting's not all that great. So I kind of had like that's part of what happens. The only thing I think is I think I made my hair look really orange, and I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that I changed. Orange hair today? Yeah, it's an orange hair day today. Let's do that. You know, I was thinking it over, and I'm not really sure why I feel this way, but you guys know, like, the introduction that I do to all my videos, the whole, hello everybody, my name is Pizza Brand thing, and, like, I like that introduction, but something about it just, some days kind of feels a little bit off. Like, some days, you know, I just want to kick back or whatever and start the video off, like, you know, what's going on, guys? My name is Pizza Brandon, and I get a couple comments like, you know, hey, you did a bit of a different intro this time around, and I'm like, I guess. So I don't know whether or not like I want to still do, you know, like the hello everybody, my name is Pizza Branks, you know, it's like the hello everybody, that sort of thing. But I guess we're just gonna intro us off a little bit more calmly. So what's going on, guys? My name is Pizza Brand. I guess what's going on sounds kind of cool too. I don't know, but what's going on, guys? My name is Pizza Brennan, and today we're back here on the CRAZIER server. Don't know what that is, like, did you even call it an introduction? I have no idea, but either way, welcome back to another day here on the server. And one thing that I wanted to do before we kind of get into what we're doing this episode is I wanted to, here's the thing that I noticed, right? So we have our area pretty much full. It's done for the most part. I was thinking, actually, I was talking over with Kara, and she recommended one thing to me for my island, and that is to hang fairy lights down around here. If you guys know what fairy lights is, think of like, you know, there's like the strings, and then they have like the ball, like the strings between like trees or whatever, and then they have like the colorful balls, you know, flowing down or whatever. In fact, let me go ahead and just show you guys right here. If you actually take a look, one sec, we go and type in lights. You can see right here, there's a bunch of like lanterns and stuff you can actually hang over trees, which I might think of doing very soon. I'm not sure whether or not, like, I don't actually know how you're able to, if you're able to craft these. I think I might have to like look them up on a website from what I got told by Kara, but either way though, I might wind up doing that in a little while. What Kara did recommend to me, and that was, well, actually, no, that was the one thing she recommended to me, but there's something else that I noticed when I was thinking about, you know, what do I want to do with the island, you know, what is there else to do, and one thing clicked into my head. And that was, can you see one thing right now, in this picture right now, what is not necessarily symmetrical? Okay, I'm gonna tell you the answer right now. It's this little guy right here, the portal. And I was like, okay, well, you know, our portal going back down to the, you know, like the surface is a little bit out of place. Where would I put it that would make it, you know, kind of in place to the place? And then I realized, wait a second. Why do I even have the portal in the first place? And then I look over here. I've said the word place too much. And I look over here and I go through it and I'm like, oh, that's a, you know, to obviously to go back down here to go to our transmutate. Wait a second. Why do I need to go down here to go to my table? And why can I not just do it back in my home? So that's going to go ahead and be our little thing that we're going to do today. We're actually going to go ahead and remove the table from our entire area. Of course, we get everything back. We got our book. We got everything we pretty much need. Let me go ahead and just, because I was thinking, I'm like, why on earth? Oh, yeah, we also have the enchant hall down here, which I'm going to have to move this guy too. But I'm like, why on earth do we have all that stuff up there, but we still have like a bunch of junk down here that honestly we do not even freaking need? Also, I like the fact that this is a glass bell, but it breaks like a block. It doesn't break like typical glass. I don't know. That's nice to me. But either way, why did I have dirt in there? Calcinator? I had dirt, and I don't know why I had dirt in the calcinator, but we're going to bring back like everything in here that we really need, because I don't want to, there's no reason that I need to come back down here. Like, of course, there's things that I can get from the village, you know, like the tinker stuff or whatever. There's that things, but that's not our house, you know, like, I don't know why I still got everything going on around here. So let me go ahead and actually just grab up everything that we really do not need, like, hold on, well, everything that we don't need, everything that we do need, which should include the last little bit of books right here. But aside from the fairy lights, I think we're pretty much done with that first island, and I'm really happy about it, because it always feels good to have, like, an island completely done. Also, one thing I did remember just now is that there is another reason to go down here, and that is to go to this guy to visit the Aether, but someone actually had a really good idea in the comment section, and that was to make, like, islands that represent different mods. And what I mean by that is, like, if you take a look at this island right here, this island is really the Twilight Forest mod. You know what I mean? Because it is our house, but think about it. You have Twilight Forest wood. You have, well, this is Aether, okay? That's the only thing that's Aether related. You have Twilight Forest lighting. You have Twilight Forest, a literal Twilight Forest portal. You have Twilight Forest trees. You have Twilight Forest lily pads. Everything in here right now is kind of representing of the Twilight Forest. The grass may not be, but I mean, you know, they have the same kind of grass there. So I was thinking to myself, what if I was to do... Who put the... I don't know why there is a... I really don't know why there's a string on there, but you know what? Fine, okay. But either way, though, I was thinking that'd actually be really cool to do, like, you know, certain aspects of, like, each island go to each different mod. And I think the next one that I'm probably going to build is going to be the Aether mod. Although, I did actually want to get working today on doing the, what's it called? What was I going to do today? Oh, right, the duplicator trees. I was going to make like a little island for my duplicator trees because we, you know, take a look down here. We picked up everything that we need except for a couple things. Number one being the Aether portal, which we can fix as soon as we get the Aether one done. But we also have our dupe trees down here. This one had a little bit of a heart attack or something. I don't really know what's up with that. But, oh yeah, no, I did that. I did that, right, okay. But we got our dupe trees down here, and I don't really see why they need to stay down here. Again, I kind of want to move completely away from this area and just put everything... That looks so nice, dude. Except for the flat land. We really need to, do something about the fact that that really just looks like a giant disc in the sky. I mean, it looks better, you know, like, before it just looks like a giant, what's it called? My monitor's acting really weird right now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it went, like, black or something. Either way, it looked really bad before, but now it looks a little bit more natural, but it still looks a little... Lucky, what in God's green earth is wrong with you? So here's the deal. We're going to go ahead and move the transmutation table, which requires all the ash-infused stone slabs and everything like that. Although, I think if I'm correct in something... Ooh. I don't actually think that I'm going to be able to... Can you... You can't make these into a block, right? We might have to infuse some more stone. Damn. Okay. Oh, you know what? No. That's why I had... Yeah, because I think I actually need to infuse a bit more stone, because if I recall, you can't put chalk on already flattened stone. You have to have... Actually, can you? Hold on a second. I might be able to just... Hold on. Where is the chalk that I have? I know I've got the chalk somewhere in here. I did not throw it away. I can guarantee you that much. Although, I'm trying to remember, because if you guys remember or saw how it worked, you have to basically push the chalk down, and it turns the block into, like... a half slab. So I don't know whether or not I'm just going to be able to layer it on top, you know, even though it's already been destroyed. Okay, let's go ahead and see right here. So if I was to, what's the command? Is it V? I think it's V. Is it V? Is it V? Is it shit? I don't know whether or not it's going to do anything. Also, I can very much tell right now I'm not going to be able to place them back down here. Crap. Okay, so what we're going to have to do right now, let's go ahead and take out the calcinator. I think how did I do this before? Was it dirt and then just coal? And then I think that's just going to make ash. And then I believe I'm supposed to take the aludel over here and then put the glass bell on. Is it pronounced aludel? I think it's the, yeah, aludel. Love the rain, by the way. It rains every second here. So now we're going to go ahead and take the fuel supply, which would be the wood right here. What on God's green earth just happened to my... What just happened? What just happened to my wood? No idea what just happened to my wood, so we'll play it off like nothing even happened to the... Oh, it's already... Sure, you know what, why not? So, we'll go ahead and get some ash from here, and then I believe I have to go ahead and infuse some more ash right now, because I need somebody to flatten it down. So, let me go ahead and grab a little bit of stone here, and I'll catch you guys back in just a quick moment, as soon as everything's done, and we've got it under control, and I can turn rain off for pretty much ever. Because God, do I hate rain in this! Alright, so we've got our ash-infused stone here, and I think I'm gonna do it the same way that I actually... I'm trying to think. I didn't really know if I liked it in the ground last time, so I think we're going to go ahead and just do it on the surface right now. So, little Luggy, you're going to want to stand a little bit away from this. So, let me go ahead and place the chalk down right here and shift. Wait, hold on. Now do I have to... I think I have to just shift click it right, and there we go. We got a transportation table, so we brought it back up here. So, we'll go ahead and fill this guy out with the golden apples that we had before, as well as our book. It's got everything that it had previously, which is very, very nice. And then we're going to go ahead and take these guys and move them over in the corners as well. I believe you were in the middle of smelting something, so I apologize for interrupting you. So calcinator can go over in the corner right here, along with the glass bell. That's not how I want to put the glass bell, so we'll go ahead and put it right on top right there. And then we'll do the research table. No, the aludel bait. Wait. Oh. That's not the... That's not the right part. That is not the right part. Pardon me while I choke. All right, so I went ahead and moved all these guys up here. So I think we've got pretty much everything that we need to go ahead and nearly permanently move up here. And I'm actually really excited because we got our chests, we got our furnaces, we have our... I'm actually gonna go ahead and take this guy right here. I moved him over for a screenshot, you know, so I can just get that done. But where should I actually put this guy? The uncrafting table. Where would be a good place to store the uncrafting table? I guess maybe like right, maybe in the ground, like right here. Would that make sense? Or maybe we could actually do it like right about... Would the uncrafting... Where would the uncrafting table... Like, where would be a good place to put this guy? Like, maybe just right here up against... Yeah, it's right up against the wall right there. One thing I really like about this house is that there may not be a middle in, like, you know, the actual middle, but there's a middle on the sides, right? So this is 5 wide right here, so you have, like, a middle block right there, and then you go over this direction, and there's a middle block right here, because I love how this just fits, like... You know that one meme? You know that one cat meme? Like, if it fits, I sits? This is like literally a perfect version of if it fits, I sits. You just have it just sitting right there, and it's so lovely, and it's just beautiful, and it's fantastic. And the one thing that I actually want to do real quickly is, do I have like an empty iron chest or something that I could use right now? Because I'd actually like to go ahead. In fact, we might just take a chest and make a normal one, and then upgrade it a bit later. We really need to upgrade all those to diamond chests, but we'll do that very, very soon. Either way, we'll go ahead and just place down one chest right there just to kind of, I don't know, store some stuff away, like ash infused stone, ash itself. Not really sure what else we want to do right there. We got transforming as well. So what I think I'm going to do for right now to kind of like do for this episode, by the way, my speech is really off and I'm not sure why. I'm going to go ahead and store away a bunch of stuff right now, aside from the things that we normally keep on us. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and just fill my inventory with a bunch of grass and get working on the second island, because here's the thing. I was thinking of like what I wanted to do for, because here's the thing. When you think of the islands, they don't all have to be grass. Some of it could be stone islands. Some of it could be like wood-made islands, but grass generally looks the best for an island. Now, the thing is about that, I wanted this, because we're going to be working on a duplicator farm island. So we're going to put it like probably, I don't know, like right over there or something. The thing is, I wanted there to be like a different block, but duplicator trees kind of go well with grass. So I don't really know if there's any other like object in the, or any other building block in the game that would go better than that. So I think we're just going to go ahead and fill our inventory with as much grass as we can really handle right now, which would require me putting away the coal and all this stuff. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Let me put the chalk back away. This chest right here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, do not want to be building with that right now. No, I didn't even, I thought it right-clicked with something else. Coal we're going to put away back in there. And, yeah, I think let's go ahead and, just get working on getting the grass, put the sapling back in there, and yeah, we'll get the trees moved over in just a little bit, fill it up, and there we go. All right, let's have ourselves some fun. So the thing about like building these islands is you need to have a certain like level. You know, one island's gonna be here, another one's gonna be like right about here. You know what I mean? Like the shifting in how high up they are. You know, the elevation. I'll say the elevation. That's a good word for it. But one thing you really got to think of is like how, you know, because you don't want every island to be like, right now we're sitting at 171. That's like the highest point of our island. Obviously, it goes down a little bit lower, you know, 172, 173, or sorry, 169, 170. I don't know how to count, you know, up, down, left, right, what are my hands? But yeah, so we don't want every island to be just 171, because then it would kind of look really weird. We want it to be a little bit elevated, but then again, we don't want one island to be like 30 blocks down, another one like 50 blocks up, because then things are just going to look a little bit too weird, I think, at least for right now. So what I kind of had in mind for this island in particular is having it a little bit lower, and I think right here, this would be a good one, like a good height for it. I don't know, as in terms of location, I'm trying to think, right, because we're going to use these, I'll rebuild these little jump pads, because if you guys haven't seen, this is how we're going to go and transfer, like, from island to island, but I need to rebuild them so it's a little bit easier to go in between each one. Either way, though, I'm trying to think, like, is that a good location for the second island? And I think it is. We build it out from, like, this way over here, and it's a little bit lower. I don't know why, but I feel like, maybe this one island right here should be, like, one of the highest ones, you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to go ahead and build it out right at this elevation right here, about this side. Thank you, Lucky, for coming over. And yeah, we'll get started from there. Okay, so take a look right here. Whoosha! This is the idea that I've got for the island. Now, this is obviously a rough draft, and I mean, if you go ahead and see right here, you know, I like to do the outlines of the grass before I start building with it to make sure that I've got like a, you know, decent looking thing, and it's gonna look a little bit weird right now. You can see I kind of like, I was thinking, you know, like, I'll move in there, but I was like, nah, extend it out a little bit more. You know, I'll move in here. Nah, move it out a little bit more. Same with this one. I finished it, and I was like, nah, it's a little bit too wonky, so I made it a bit bigger. But this is how I think the size of the island's gonna be. I could have made it a smaller one, because this actually, thinking about it, it might actually be bigger. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit bigger than like our main island right now, which might cause her a little bit of worry. But considering we're gonna be working with duplicator trees, we really need this to be a rather large island, because you guys remember back in Crazy Craft 3, for those that saw it, or for those that, you know, watched the series at all, you know how big my duplicator room was. It had like 6 trees by 5 trees, or like, it had like 36 trees in there, something along those lines. It's pretty crazy. And there was some like room to walk or whatever. This might actually not be big enough. Now, the thing is too, I don't know whether or not it's a bit too close to the other island. And, you know, I'm just saying right now, I don't know whether or not I'm feeling, because we don't have any plugins on the server, but I don't know whether or not I'm feeling the whole, like, being able to world it and just, like, pull the island back a few blocks. Like, I don't know whether or not you guys would be cool with that. It's not really, like, I don't know. Like, if I was to like this island right here, but I thought, you know what, it just wound up being a little bit too close to the other one, you know, like, grabbing the whole thing, it's rained, like, 10 freaking times on this thing, dude, I swear. Okay, it's only showing like 4, but still like 10. Either way, I'm not sure whether or not you guys would be down for, like, you know, me being able to take this whole thing, like, cut in, just push it back a few blocks. Obviously not. That wouldn't do anything, and I'd be kind of surprised you guys wouldn't be okay with that, but for right now, I think we're fine. So now, I guess, comes in the big game of filling in all the grass on here. Now, I don't think I'm going to get the actual island looking all beautiful with the stone and everything like that, because that's going to take a little while, but I'm just going to get the flat layout done for right now. So we got all the grass in our inventory, and we got all the unlimited in the transportation table over there. Let's get popping on this, shall we? You know, I'm actually really excited because Lachlan actually just posted his first POV of CRAZIER Crap, I think yesterday, I believe it was. And, I mean, it got incredible feedback on his channel. Because, you know, you guys know Lachlan. At least I would say that most of you do. You should at this point. I mean, you know, kind of the group that I'm in. He's always like, you know, Crazy Crap has always been one of the, I think it's his most viewed series thing he's ever done. Like, just the whole Crazy Crap saga, you know, like, the first one, I don't know if he did the first one, but like the second and the third especially, were very huge eruptions for him. And I saw that Crazier Crab was getting, like, you know, a pretty decent feedback on his channel too, and that made me really happy, you know what I mean? That, like, I took the initiative and gave him something to record on. And it's really nice that he's going to be doing a series on here too. And I'm really hoping that we can get, like, you know, like, more people on very, very soon as well. Because, like, a lot of you guys have been, like, I've gotten a few comments or whatever saying, you know, hey, add this person in, or add some more people in, you know what I mean? Like, it's starting to become single player, and you guys have to understand that I've contacted a lot of people, you know what I mean? And real talk to a moment, I'm not really the closest with, you know, like, a lot of people that I record. Like, I'm close with a lot of people, you know, like, I have some friends in this community for sure that I talk to, you know, just like every here and there. And some people that I record with every there, and, you know, some people I talk to whenever it comes down to just, like, you know, recording and stuff. But that's very rare, the latter. Most of the time, you know, everyone in this community, in fact, actually, no, I'll rephrase that. Most people that I record with, I actually have some sort of real life connection with. Not like in person, because there are still some people that I have not seen and really hung out with in, you know, like, in the flesh, and I would like to fix that soon. Probably at the next PAX or whatever, because I wasn't able to make this one because, you know, I had to stay home just to work. You know, I'm focusing on work right now, kind of holding off on traveling for the bit. But, you know, I tried contacting these people, and, you know, like, I get around to it, and they respond for the most part. And, like, a lot of people are just busy, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't really have the time to, I guess, how should I say, start up a new series or whatever. You know, I try persuading them, saying, you know, well, hey, you know, this and this and this and that. But, yeah, some people, it's just like, it's not really their forte at the moment. So, for those asking, you know, like, add this person, add that person. Trust me, I probably have already asked them, and they just said they weren't really interested at the moment. Lachlan, on the other hand, he was one of the ones who, from the get-go of me pulling out the idea, he was like, ooh, yeah, I like that, you know, and because, you know, obviously, he's been a fan of Crazy Crap for a while, or Crazy Crap. I'm already getting the names mixed up. Well, look at how far we've come. You know, it's been one of his largest viewed series, and he loves mod packs, so I can definitely see him being a good fit to it. The other guys, I'll have to try and, you know, like, I talked to them, like I said, so I don't know whether or not we'll see them on right now, but maybe that's what I said about, like, the whole, like, close contact thing. Like, you know, maybe the word will get spread around, you know, like, Lachlan will mention it to a couple of the guys or whatever, and they might get interested from there, or just other stuff may happen. And, you know, maybe we get some words thrown around every here and there, add up some more people. But for right now, I like where it's at. You know, we got a few people on the server where it's not really a bustling thing, but the community is very close-knit, and I like that for sure. So I'm really happy, and if for those that haven't seen Lachlan's POV, I would definitely recommend it. But yeah, new person in the community. Really awesome. Radio, so we got a little bit kind of, I guess, let me actually get rid of this little grass pillar here. But this is pretty much the outline of the island itself. So you can see, look at this giant green blotch right here. Just barely, this island is actually larger than our main island we have right now, and that's a good thing because we're going to be populating this thing up a ton with a bunch of like duplicator tree wood, so it's necessary for it to be this large. So it's a pretty good size, I would say. I'm for one, I don't know whether or not maybe it's a bit like too square, because this island, as you can see, is like very, I don't know, there's a bit more curves to it. This one, I don't know, I think I might want to fix up that a little bit. I don't know, like this, because I like that. I like how this kind of like, you know, bulges out a bit more. This one's kind of a bit more inward, but this is a very straight line. In fact, is that literally turned into a straight line? Wow. I think that's because I didn't spend as much time. When it comes to the layers, I don't think I spent as much time on these layers as I did with the other ones. Yeah, that definitely did not. That should not have happened at all. Oh god, I need to redo the second and third layers of the grass there. That just looks disgusting. But either way, ignore that completely. We have the base outline done of the place, so that's fine. So what I think I'm gonna go ahead and do right now as, damn, I need to get a new freaking. You guys know my setup. I can stand. This desk can stand up. Now, the thing is, with a standing desk, you have your computer on the ground. Now, Next Desk, the company that I ordered it from, they gave the option of like a mount or whatever for your desk. Like, think of it this way, you know? You could literally mount your desk on, like, right underneath it, but not on the ground. Literally on the underneath of the desktop itself. So when you move the desk upward, your computer case would come with you. I opted out of that because I just didn't really, I don't know, I thought that would be a little bit too terrifying for me. I just wasn't really for me. But the problem with a standing desk is when you're standing up, right now I'm sitting, obviously. When I record, I like to sit, but otherwise I'll usually stand, like when I'm rendering, editing thumbnails or whatever, just browsing the web to keep myself active. But when you raise the desk higher, you have to understand that your cables are going to come up with it. So to be able to pull a monitor forward while it's standing up requires a pretty long cable, and I don't know why, but with this one monitor that I used to game, it has this problem of any long cable, it's like longer than 10 feet, my DisplayPort cable to plug into the monitor to show video, it'll always like have black flashes. I bought through like 5 of these cables so far, and they're expensive. They're like 25 bucks a pop, and I've gone through 5 of them, and this is the 5th one, and it doesn't fudging work. It just came in a couple days ago, and sorry, I'm aggravated. This is, you know what? We're trying to talk about Minecraft right now, blocks and beautiful pixel games, and here I am ranting you about technology. What a great YouTuber I am. So right now we've got 15 duplicated tree wood, which is not really, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the job done for right now. If we want to, we can honestly, this is a problem too. I love the water edition. The only problem is the fact that we have Lycanites mobs. And I love the mod. I'm not going to get rid of it, and I don't think we'll ever get rid of it. But the only problem is because we have the water there, these mobs will spawn near the water. In fact, there was a giant like water monster on top of my my area earlier, and I'm like, fudge, are you serious? But either way, so with these trees, for those that don't know, we need to give it like a 5x5 area to grow. Now that's not you know, like block right here. That's not one. Thanks. Block right here, that's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like I thought it was a while ago. That's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5x5 this way. So it's a relatively small area, but we need to give the tree that much space to be able to produce our items. Then again, we also need to be able to walk around the place. So this large area right here might not house all that many trees. And it does look, in relevance to what we had earlier in the last season, it's still pretty large. And I would say, like, for example, right now, like this right here, 2 out this way and 2 out this way. And there's some room for, you know, more items to go. Like, at most, an item will grow out to right here. That's a pretty acceptable area. Now, this does not at all need to be symmetrical, and I do not want it to look symmetrical like the last area we had back in Crazy House Season 3. They were like all down the same line, all down the same way, spaced out the same way. It was like you were working in a grid. Not what I'm aiming for this season. I want things to look a lot more natural with this farm. Now, define natural. we can't really do full natural. Like right now, like we can put a tree right here and it'll have the 2 to work off of. And right now we got 2 out there and 2 out right here. So that's pretty good. But, you know, this tree right here, they're not the same. They're off a little bit. That's good. We want it that way to give it like sort of, you know, oh, it looks good. And the thing is too, we don't want the trees bunched into each other. You know, like each tree before had 1 walkway. So right now we got 2 blocks of leeway and 2 blocks of leeway. So now there's 2 blocks to walk down because they'll only hit out to here and here, not 1 block in the middle because it's right here and right here. That's good. We want this to be like, you know, a free-flying area, and we have flight, so we don't really have to worry about that much. There's no ceiling, which is also very nice for this sort of thing. But again, you know, we just don't want to like push in, make it feel a bit too awkward, you know. So like 2 out right here, we don't want to make sure, you know, it's like right here or right here, for example. So we got 1 little path to walk down. We can do like over, you know, I don't fudging care, like right here for all I care. You know what I mean? Like that could be a tree location. In fact, you know what? It might actually be. And then what about right here? Like, oh, yeah, that's a bit close. All right, that's now natural. What do you define as natural? Like a giant gaping hole right here? I don't know if we really define that as natural. If we want to move this in a little bit, like I don't know, like we could do one maybe like right about here, I'd say, and then do like another one maybe right around, like maybe I don't know, because now like hey, look at this. You're trying to make it look natural, but at the same time, I want to place one right here. But then it's like 3 in a row. It doesn't really seem all that natural. Like maybe if we put one right about there. Yeah, I mean, okay. All right, I'm going to eat my words a little bit right now, okay? We're going to move this one down just because it'll look a little bit strange. Kind of, you don't want it to look like they're just randomly thrown in, but you don't want it to look, okay. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. It's a little bit strange. Like, it's a little difficult to really make ends meet with what I'm trying to point out here. But hopefully you guys get the gist of what I mean right now. We don't want it to look too horrible, but at the same time, yeah, like right now, those are like some good spread out trees, except for like this one over in the corner. We'll go ahead and move that one in right about there. This is a good spread right now. I think we'll go ahead and just do like the outside of it. So let me get this laid out for you guys, and then I'll catch you all back in a second, just because this is going to be a little bit tedious work spacing stuff out. So just give me a moment. So for right now, this is kind of what I got setting up, and I kind of really like it. I don't know, like I made sure each one of them were pretty spaced out, you know, that none of the blocks are going to be clipping the edge of the blocks, so, or the edge of the island floor too much, but I don't know. I really like the, I don't know, like the ring, I suppose. I don't know if I'm going to fill it in with, or fill in like the middle with duplicator trees, because I don't know. I think this looks kind of funky, kind of fresh, you know? I wish like duplicator trees grew in different sizes, like different, you know, some could be like 5 feet tall, or 5 feet tall, 5 blocks tall. Some could be like 3 blocks tall. We got swarm here, so the bees are coming, and I guess this is... Oh, jeez, hell, go away. What the fudge are you? What the fudge is this thing? Jesus, what the fudge was that? Is that his pile of shit? Yo, hold up a second. What the hell did I didn't have my glasses on, so I mean I couldn't see what I just killed, but like poop. Yeah, infected conva. Hold up. No, I'm piecing the hell out of here. What the hell, dude? My entire island just got filled with bees. And I took some heavy damage on that. Damn, okay. Well, alright then. I was trying to... Very smelly. Throw it. It can be used on plants to fertilize. Why are you here? Oh, the swarm was so... Jesus! Well, Oh God, what is happening? What is being created? What is this disgusting? Oh my God. What the fudge is happening? What are you creating? Are you making your own? Oh my God, they're gonna make their own nest. And I feel like I'm gonna just let it happen. Yeah, they're literally forming, they're gonna form their own nest. In my area, yep, they're straight up gonna form their entire nest. And you know what? I just have no words for what just happened. I thought, oh, swarm is gonna be like 1 or 2 bees. Nah, we got a freaking mothership scorch tree calling in over there. And then suddenly we got like our own nests being built right. Can I make a freaking, like, a power bow? Or what do they call it? An ultimate bow? And just shoot these bitches down? Like, Jesus, dude. I think, like, rip the dream of having, what's it called? Like, a good-looking area. Suddenly, we gotta deal with a bee infestation? Like, do I gotta call an exterminator? You know what? We need to call an exterminator. I'm gonna have to call on, like Kara or something in a little while. Like, so, you know what, actually? Why don't you guys give me a second? I'm gonna call an exterminator. Hi, you okay?
You were very loud.
Yeah, I'm sure. Crazier Craft's calling you. This is the number for an exterminator. Yes?
What's up?
I'm gonna need you to log on the server. I got some dirty work for you to help me out with, right? Can you hop on the server? And I'll pay you in fine riches. We've been overrun and they're not stopping, and I'm gonna need your help.
Okay.
All right.
Call you back.
Perfect. On the 24/7 exterminator. It's called a girlfriend. You should buy one. They're The house is going fine. Would you do me a favor and come over, please?
I'm near the beehives.
You're near the bee, yeah.
Or whatever they are.
Yeah, you're, you want to give me a little bit of a hand here? These guys aren't very friendly.
Yeah. They don't do much damage at all.
Oh, no, they killed me. Well, I guess it's in the fact that I'm wearing... Well, no, they didn't kill me, but, like, they got really damn close. They also spawned a guy that, like, I don't know, I killed him and he dropped his poop or something, but,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you take a look down. Can you see over there? They're underneath my house. Look underneath my house right now. Right underneath my house. There's, like, a scarlet vespid that's fighting. Like, look at them. They're just, like, there's, like, a giant swarm just fighting one of those, like, leaf things. Oh, my God.
So,
yeah, so
did that literally just spawn there while you were building?
It was just in the middle of building, and then all of a sudden it was like what was it? Like it was like a swarm, and then bees started spawning, and then I went away because they were about to kill me, and then all of a sudden I look over and there's just a bunch of wax. Just a bunch. Is this the queen? Vested queen. Suck me,
how
queen.
Big is it? Oh, that's not appropriate.
That's
An axe gets rid of it the fastest.
An axe does? Okay.
Yeah.
Buzz off, bee. Hey, I said buzz off without even meaning to. I'm horrible.
Sure you didn't mean to.
I appreciate you you coming over here and helping me out. This is it breaks kind of like it breaks like really fast actually. It's kind of like what's it called? Mushrooms. Yeah,
Yep.
but it decays. Oh, I killed the queen. I killed the queen and it's decaying. Oh, thank the heavens. What is this right here? This is
Didn't even
Really? Did you hear that?
Oh, what happened?
Meteor struck somewhere. I don't know where, but I heard the explosion happen. Oh, God, B. Okay. I'm at 3.5 hearts right now and slowly regenerating. Here, do me a favor. Here, take here.
Is Transformer armor not very, like, good?
Take my souvenir. Take my souvenir.
I don't want it. I'm good.
No, Transformers armor is not very good at all in terms of protection. It gets you killed very fast.
Because it flies?
Yes, I do. I need to build a flying belt.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't know why I haven't yet, but toggle downfall. Let's go ahead and do that for the 50th time this entire episode. It's been fantastic, really.
I know, it's so annoying. I don't know what it is about this server. It just loves to rain.
It really loves. And you know what's funny? I tried doing the toggle downfall like 50 million, and it says, oh, sorry. I tried doing the toggle downfall like 50 million. It says internal server error. Like, it doesn't want me to turn off the rain permanently. Also,
okay, maybe try not 50 million?
I've tried like 10, and even 10 doesn't work.
Oh, damn.
Even if it did, it would just come on 10 seconds later. So, I mean, you know, you kind of have that problem. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hang up the call. Exterminator, I'll pay you hourly as per the usual. But I greatly appreciate you coming over and helping us out with this beautiful tragedy.
You're awful. Please never hire me again.
Catch you next time. Alright, so I think it's gonna go ahead and do it for this episode. We've pretty much done, like, what I wanted to do. We've got our little area done, and we've got our exterminator up there kind of helping us out. You know, hey, send some love to Kara. She, she's a shovel that kind of stuff. That shovels help I don't think she wants to be told what to do right now. Okay, no, she's fine. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and end it off there. She's helped out a ton. She's a real doll and a very beautiful person. So yeah, beehive infestation. We got a new island done, which I'm not gonna lie, for the time that it took to actually get this island started right now, I'm pretty proud of the little progress that we've... What the heck? Did this like get not... Okay, that got broken or something? I'm not actually sure, but I'm really proud of the progress that we've made so far on this island. I think the duplicate trees are gonna look awesome. And yeah, apart from that, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Take care. I'll catch you back for the next episode of Crazier Crap. Ciao!